So good morning, everyone. Sunday, May 15th in Houston, Texas. Who amongst you is here for the first time? Welcome. Figures on our walls are a combination of historical figures and also a variety of divine representations of specific spiritual qualities. I'm Harvey. I'm one of the founding resident teachers, and my wife, Anne, is currently in Switzerland teaching right now, I suspect. And we start with just some very simple aspirations on this sheet. And it's just an orientation that we have, that we're practicing for the benefit of all beings and with a wish for the benefit of all beings. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and happily. May no beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. And is the book already floating about? Okay, so there is a book going around, and it's not amazingly mysterious. We put the names of people who we care about, and at the end of our meditation, we read those names, and we're just making an intention that whatever virtue and positivity we've practiced together, may that virtue and positivity may be shared with these specific people and all beings. So we'll read those names and say a little prayer at the end with those people in mind. So if there's anybody you care about, have recently passed, or yourself, or your friends, family, feel free to put their names in that book. So we do 2 simple meditative practices on Sunday morning. One is using the breathing, and one is a chant. And in both instances, what we're orienting towards is developing a kind of settled attention. Just a very, very easy, spacious, settled attention. And it seems that modern scientific research tends to show that this can be good on the body, on the mind, and when practiced regularly, I think people feel something opening that many might call spiritual, in the sense of just a kind of a richer, calmer, deeper sense of engagement. And it's a kind of a gateway to deeper processes of meditation. But these meditations in themselves are profound, and if practiced regularly, will have a positive effect. So the first practice that we do involves placing our mind on our breathing and just resting in the process of breathing. And the second involves chanting, and the syllables we're chanting are hung, hung. And this is actually a sacred syllable provided to us by one of our teachers in Tibet, Adzom Pelo Rinpoche. So we chant hung, hung. It's just a way of placing our attention. We merge our attention with the chant, with the breath, with our mind. And if thoughts and feelings continue to come, it's no problem. Just we're focusing on the chanting. And with the breathing as well, thoughts and feelings come, it's no problem. We're mostly focusing on the process of breathing. In terms of sitting, if you're comfortable in a chair, excellent. Just maybe have your feet squarely on the ground. If you're sitting on the floor, try to find your, what are they called, the sitz bones, which we sitz on, namely we sit on. Sort of the two bones in our buttock. And our backs are sort of straight and aligned. Our body is aligned. Our chin is a little bit tucked down. You can have your eyes closed if you like, or if they're open, let them be maybe looking down but unfocused. And some people find it useful to feel like there's a kind of anchor or tie from the bottom of their spine to the center of the earth or into the ground. And sitting comfortably that way, find your breath and locate your attention in your breathing process. And wherever you find that you can sense the process of breathing, then allow your very attention to rest in that process of breathing, as it were, becoming one with your breathing. You're not trying to control or elongate your breathing or trying to shorten or make it briefer. You're just allowing your attention to be in the breath. So place your attention in your breathing and rest in the process of breathing. Thoughts are there, just let them come and go. Make your main focus process of resting in the breathing. If you lose your attention, just bring it back to the breath and then rest in the breath. We'll do this for several minutes. Placing your attention on the breathing and resting in the breathing. We have an opportunity for a little break at this point, so there's some refreshments out in the hallway. Please enjoy.
I ask precious 3 gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious 3 gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pain.
Thank you. So you start again with placing your attention on your breath and resting in the process of breathing. Yvonne, could you do the candle? And the book is where? Hmm? No, you go ahead. Anybody know where the book is? By Harvey sign. Very famous metaphor. So we do the blessing. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom, shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. And along with all beings throughout space, today we hold in mind Doug McGregor, Jerry, Bobby, all suffering children, Lane, Dennis, Yvonne, Ivan, Carl, Dominica, Julie, Robert, Ina, Joni, Erin, Elena, Amy, and Emma, Simone, Sarah, Raymond, Izan, Feroz, Ali, Madad Ali and family, Kiran, Salima, and Aryab, Marielle, Jocelyn and Carmel, Habiba, Mike, Janice, Satterfield, Brian Wood, Miriam Kuzbari. No, that's not correct. I'm sorry. It's Mala Kuzbari's in the Bardo. Alice Wallet, Roland Bauer in the Bardo, Blanche Haltman in the Bardo, Jay Green, Carl Kufmel, Mitchell Jonathan Schwartz, Laurie Schwartz, Claire Louise Stockton, and Mala Kuzbari and Baby, and Christy, Betty, and Wes. So, announcements?
Do you want me to be somewhere? Okay. Oh, I'm fine. Just good morning, and I'm Mary Scott, if I haven't met you. We are celebrating the Holy Lunar Month of Sagadawa, which is the most holy month of the Tibetan year. It's the month in which the Buddha's birth and transition and enlightenment were all to have taken place. And so we have a special Teaching Tuesday, day after tomorrow, when Harvey will speak on the life of the Buddha. It's a great opportunity to get that story and bring friends. It's a wonderful introduction to Buddhism in general and Dawn Mountain in particular. And then on Saturday morning at 10:15, we will gather for a special practice that Claire will lead for Community Sagadawa celebration. And watch your email inbox for more details about that. That the full moon of Sagadawa is on the 21st, and that is the most holy day of the month. And also during Sagadawa, all kinds of merit is multiplied. So any meritorious acts that you undertake, whether they be to benefit others or to benefit Dawn Mountain, those are all multiplied by thousands and thousands of factors. And, you know, we are a nonprofit, and we depend on your support to keep the air conditioning blowing and the lights on. So if you are feeling inclined, this is a great month to act on those inclinations. What else? Oh, we got news that Tulku Jigme will be back to teach at Dawn Mountain. That's taking place on Saturday, May 28th, which is the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend from 10 to 5:30. And he will be teaching on a 100-line poem. I'm not going to be able to tell you the name of it.
It's on the nature of reality.
On the nature of reality. We all need that. We all need that. So, and if you've not met him, he's a wonderful, wonderful teacher. He's fluent in English, but he'll be teaching mostly in Tibetan. And he's the grandson of Ketsen Sangpo Rinpoche, who was Ann and Harvey's primary teacher for many, many years. And he's also a tulku. Do you want to tell about who he
is? He's a tulku of Kangyu Rinpoche, who was one of Ketsen Sangpo's root teachers.
So he's very, very important to our lineage and a really delightful and wonderful teacher. So come for that if you at all can. Then Summer Teaching Tuesdays are kicking off the first week in June, and there are flyers for those and flyers for Tulkujigme outside in the front. Anything else? I think
Okay.
that's all. That's enough for now. And the website is getting some updates, and the YouTube channel is getting some updates. So come see us early and often on the internet. Thank you.
So we will conclude with an ah, which is our essential nature, and also within the essential nature, of course, is an expression of caring for all beings throughout space. Have a nice Sunday, everybody.